see. Audio quality good? Could be louder. Let's see, does that help? Does not help. Okay. It's loud enough. I just need to talk louder. Okay, now I need to figure out the chat thing. Or I just have that open on my phone. Yeah, I'll just have it open on my phone and that should fix it. That's an interesting solution on my part, just fucking pulling it up on my phone and just calling that good. Actually, could put it, no. No, I wish I had a better solution than that, but I think just having it placed on a roll of duct tape. So, see, one fuck up and it's gonna fall down, and it's gonna be annoying. Well, that's fine, everything's okay. Nothing really, so like no one's on yet, but that's, I mean, yeah, besides me, it's just my account watching me. I kind of have to have it like that so I can actually see myself. Well, more chat, see my chat. There's no webcam to see. Okay, now we need to figure out exactly. Okay. Base. We need to figure out a base. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so sprinting does fuck with that. Yeah. I could start a fresh world with random gen, and I think I'm going to do that actually now. Would be better. Who knows? Maybe some rando on YouTube Shorts are gonna scroll and end up seeing my stream. Unlikely as it is, I don't think that's how that works. It could work like that. Yeah, that multiplier, it's like the 300. Blood moon count. I could amp that to as possible. I think I'm not going to do that. Okay, so player block getting is definitely getting cranked up just for fucking ease. Area mode, obviously not doing that. Quest limit per day. Yeah, unlimited. Enemy spawning on, drop, on, quit. Player killing, kill strangers. Everything seems good. Yay! Okay, I got it all set up. Now fuck. Now I have to like actually play. See, I need to get enough hourage on the YouTube channel to make monetization actually the fucking thing we can do. It's going to take a while though, so I should just start streaming my ass off. Is this the best usage of my time? Probably not, but I certainly have things I could be doing besides this, but this is something that actually, this is to a degree something productive, I suppose, so why not? Said to auto-lock never. Because, well, when it's on power, like, fun fact about the phone, when it's on power saving mode, it will auto-lock in about 30 seconds. But when it's not in power saving mode, if you have it, like, set to a longer time, it will auto-lock, like, you could make it so it auto-locks in 5 minutes, or you could also just make it so it never auto-locks, so you have to like consciously turn your fucking phone on. In this case, having it never auto-lock is definitely the game, like the main advantageous move in this situation, because I need this open and I don't want to constantly just tap it every time it like starts going dim. So if it's on never auto-lock, then I can just look over and just see chat. Even though there is no one in chat just yet, it's still an interesting concept that I can just have random people show up and then they just talk to me. I mean, like, generally speaking, if enough time passes, it's totally feasible that people are going to start showing up. There's a rhyme and reason for everything. It's just we, as people, can't exactly see it always. But there is. It's there. You just gotta wait and figure out what that rhyme and reason is. Hindsight is 20/20 after all, and that saying exists for a valid reason. Because the present is murky, the past is vivid. It's easier to figure out what was going on. It's easier to figure out what happened than what is happening. No one's perfect. Just keep that in mind. When you're having a bad day, remember, you're not the only one, and just push through. Don't give up. Be happy. Be too fucking stubborn to give up. That's what I like to do. Just be so stubborn that even when you are horribly sad, when you feel like you're worthless, you're just too damn stubborn to give in to the fucking stresses of this world. That's how you progress. Just be too fucking stubborn to give in. And if you can do that right, and you can just not give in, then you'll find your way eventually. It might take some time. You might have to try a bunch of random stuff. You might have to get off your ass and just start doing shit. God knows I procrastinate like a lot, and it takes a whole lot of effort on my part just to like get off my ass and just do something. But otherwise, it's fine. No one's perfect. You just gotta accept that you gotta like improve on yourself. Build yourself up. Make yourself a better you than you were yesterday. Don't worry about what happened. Worry about what might happen and try to make yourself better to fight the things that did go wrong. You know, to improve is the way of the world, and giving up is not the easiest fix. To give up is the easiest way out, and none of you guys are losers. Anybody that refuses, I want you to believe that. We're all amazing in our own special ways. None of us are useless. We all have purpose. We just gotta find it or make our own. Don't give up because of the world. Show the world what you can do in spite of it. If you can do that, and you can survive, then have fun. Once you reach the point where you can confidently say you're doing okay. Because here's the thing, you just gotta get to a point where you are confident in you are okay. You can live. You can continue on with the knowledge that you're stable. You've made progress. You found your way. I am vividly aware I am the only one currently here, but I know that this is being recorded for obvious reasons. So, yeah. If anybody feels like coming back to this, then they can. It's not like I'm forcing you to. I'm just saying you can if you want. Life isn't just like life's the unwritten book. With the author's perspective, you can find the way to this world. It just takes time. Don't let the world, weigh you down. Just kind of understand that nothing's perfect. Never will be. Just push through. Don't let it all bog you down. And remember that you are, in the words of Keanu Reeves, breathtaking. Because you're special. Everybody's special. No one's wonderful. So don't worry. You'll find your way. We all will. Don't give up. Because after all, the ultimate loss is when your will breaks. And the second that happens, everybody else has won. Don't let that happen. Don't give in. Keep pushing forward. Never give up. Enough with the monologue of mental stability. To be honest, not really. Not really important. Well, I mean, it is important, but like, in the current context of what's going on, it's not really relevant. Isn't exactly what you would call relevant at the moment. It's still a nice topic. Yeah, well, now we're gonna construction workers that do not get paid enough. Half the shit they are. These construction workers here, they definitely are not paid enough to deal with the shit they deal with. Especially since they're dead. Tragic. That wasn't that bad of a fuck up, so I think we're good. I was just here to get some mushrooms because those are actually very required for the game as it is currently. Now we just need to get some sneaks in there. Ooh. Oh, I thought you were giving me it. Tragic. Is it? I mean, definitely a more interesting experience than I usually have in this game. You know, it's actually quite therapeutic to just... You need a fair few mushrooms, actually, to progress with the game now. This is odd. Oh, on the floor. Yeah, I don't really feel like this early game. Ooh, nut shot. It's always fun when you get a nut shot on a zombie. Oh, is it up? It was in fact up. It is wise, just as most people say, do not overestimate Pac-Man. Yes, great, absolutely very good perk. Yes, Pack Mule is a great perk. Pack Mule is very good. And abrasion. Yes. You have mana damage, so use that to lessen the impact of the abrasion. I think. One level of Pack Mule, 10% chance to negate damage. If I get lucky, that will actually come in. Now we gotta figure out. What is? So level 5 strength minimum. Having 5 levels in strength would come in handy just because Pack Mule is great. Because you also completely do not require pocket mods anymore at that point, which is amazing. Now we just need to go back up. Which, to be honest, isn't too hard. It's quite literally just up. think of that. I did see like light coming from the top. So is there like a hole up here? There is. Huh. To be honest, this is an interesting just place in general. Because it's also pretty damn close to a town. I'm gonna save this. Let's save that as a point of interest. Honestly, I don't really understand why people dislike this movie system. I mean, yeah, it's definitely something that most people don't really get, but like, doesn't mean it's bad. Most people, after all, it is a notorious thing in this fucking fandom that like, they add something in, everybody like hates on it for a bit, and then like about a month or so later, they're just kind of like, yeah, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. It's just like a thing with this fandom. It's like they shit on, like this fandom shits on like new shit every time it's added, and then like a month later realizes kind of like it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I mean, yeah, definitely not the most convenient thing in the universe, but it's, to be honest, it's something similar to like Darkness Falls territory. You gotta remember, everybody loves Darkness Falls. Yes, uber hard, absolutely a difficult thing, but it is not. Well, yes, it's really difficult, but everybody loves it, because it's Darkness Falls. Is there more? Imagine you were fighting zombies that are absolutely torched. Come on, take your sweet ass time. And it's done. I'm just saying, everybody shits on something at first. Well, yeah, people dislike it at first, but they eventually grow to appreciate it. And this is why I don't really like the whole hating on something just because it kind of sucks at first. Because as time progresses, you realize it just kind of got blew out of proportions a little bit by the community, and it's actually not as bad as you think. Oh, wonderful. Wow. I'm using clubs currently. See, I'm using clubs because they're just good. See, I just want to get the strength 5 for that max pack meal because, well, not only is it going to basically eliminate encumbrance, which is 100% something that's going to be handy, but it also provides another ability that is going to be really useful in general, which would be simply the potential for just a 50%, which is the 50% chance of damage negation. And that's the main thing I want from Pac-Man now. Previously, Pac-Man was kind of a myth perk because it wasn't perfect. Actually, you know what I might do Sludge Strider. Like, I might do a Sledgehammer build. It's gonna provide you some furious damage actually. See, I was tempted. I am tempted to do a. See, it does tempt me to do an invincible brawler, and I might try that eventually. But right now, like a strength sledgehammer build doesn't sound half bad. Yeah, it may have slow DPS damage output, but it does hit. Ignore that. It's been a second since I've, don't have proper perks into sledgehammer stuff just yet. So, gotta, like, work on that a little bit. Yeah, doesn't sound like that was very pleasant. Okay. So, currently just... Also, I got a... Yeah, no, I think sledge... Crafting skill... Perk books. Where is... Oh, there it is. Sledge star. Power attacks weaken and slow nearby enemies for 10 seconds. Ooh! Ooh, that's a great starting book for sledge star. I was thinking about, yo, what are all the abilities on the book? So, adds 10% knockdown chance. Sledgehammers degrade 20%. Adds 25% more damage to enemies below 30 health. Ooh, that's solid. Gain double XP from sledgehammers, headshots. Ooh, adds 10% chance to knock down enemies unconscious. Sledgehammer power attacks, bypass 50% armor. Refill your stamina with each power attack kill. Now, the full masteries thing, that's great. Because here's the thing. At that point, you were going to be probably doing some serious damage. And you're going to be getting kills pretty consistently. Meaning your stamina is pretty much always going to be full. Also, regardless, 2 sledge hits is enough to fucking insta-kill. Well, not insta-kill. Enough to put a zombie on their ass. 9 times out of 10. Oh, over there. That looked painful. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted, though. Spear Hunter? I mean... To be honest, I'm probably just going to sell that. So, now I think, what low packing? Oh shit, it actually increases crafting speed? I actually had no idea what the crafting speed thing. That's actually really handy for just generally speaking. Did I just get Volume 6, Volume 5? Huh. Multi-damage power attacks. I mean, Sledgehammer already does that, right? Well, I mean, besides the piercing thing. XP is XP, and just knowing just having, yeah. Regardless, like, just having them on hand. Also, see, there's some pretty decent things, probably just gonna not that far from here. I would probably have my base at least somewhat close to the trader. But you got a sledgehammer instead of a pea shooter. Plants with the bomb soldier. These things are tough. I'm only on Nomad difficulty. Probably gonna get a fair amount of XP from this guy. Dude, I'm getting consistent headshots and he's still not doing good. There we go, I think it's next. Ooh, yeah, I took this fucking whole face off. Probably should, I mean, healing factor would be useful. Honestly, what I might do is, well, I do some Sludge Saga books. For now, I'm going to use the Sledgehammer until I max Pack Mule out, and then I'm going to switch over to Brawler. Just because I want to turn to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. You can't tell me just fucking launching an unending onslaught of haymakers ain't gonna be fucking hilarious. That was satisfying as fuck. Ooh, that was a nice, that was a glorious sound. With every headshot, my dopamine levels rise. Yeah, 5 strength to just start with max Pack Mule. That is premium levels of disrespect, and I love it. Premium disrespect. Okay, so traders there. Let's sell some shit. Disencumber myself. Where? Oh, there. Excuse-moi. How would you do Sledgehammer to the jaw? Yes, lots. Wonderful. Free for everybody. Some, like... Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, Sledgehammer does have one major thing that I do enjoy about it. And that simply is... Wait, what the fuck? Is that just not properly rendered, or is it just bugged? It was just not properly rendered. Oh, woman! This, what were you doing? Wait! Excuse me. Did I give you punishment to get back up? See, I like to play with, like, really cranked up XP, just because leveling up really unnecessarily fast is just really fun to me. Oh look! It's a paraplegic! Let's make him more paralyzed than he already is. Yeah, he's extra paralyzed now. Just a single viewer and there's just tragic. At least I know if it goes to 2, that means there's at least 1 person.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? I'll sell you food, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
Chain mod, no. Chain witch is pretty hot. Got 1 more level in the pack mule, and I'm basically unencumberable. Okay, ammo, go car. Battery, don't really need that at the moment. Yeah, I'm aware some of that could be used for other things, but to be honest, by the time I actually need the material, those things are going to be very abundant. And by the time I actually am trying to craft a mini bike or any other motorized mode of transport, I will have metric fuck tons of that shit.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Well, that's all you... Because I didn't buy shit from you, Rick. Wonder why they... You know what? They call you... I guarantee they call your ass Rick. Because... Rick. They call your ass Rick because they got your asshole wrecked by some fucking...
Oh, look who's tired of eating. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Clearly, I'm not the one with a thumb up my ass. You're the one. To be honest, actually, being out at nighttime is not that dangerous. It's just like something that some people and I used to think was actually dangerous, but it's not. It's really not, actually. I didn't realize you could loot those. Yeah, doesn't matter. That will close automatically anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I just want to stream. I'm gonna try to, just from here on out, I'm gonna try to stream for a few hours a day, just so I have something to do. Because here's the thing, there is another reason why I want to do this, and it's because if I do it, there's a chance I can actually start making money from this and actually have income again. It's been way too fucking long since I've had any, well, I mean, I have some money, but not enough. Like, I have like, what, 160 bucks? That's not a lot. Yeah, it sounds like a lot. And you could survive off of it for like, maybe, you could probably survive off for a little bit. Yeah, you could survive off of it. But not for very long. Maybe a week. Yeah, no, you could survive off of $160 for like a week, maybe. The mushroom joy, fucking. Up my strength one more time. Now you are fit. You deal 240% headshot damage and have a 25% greater chance to dismember with shotguns, clubs, sledgehammers, and tools governed by minor 69er. Now, level 5 strength is where I'm going to stop on strength for now, because I just want level 5 strength for attacking. Because not only does it make it so I don't need pocket mods, but which clears more room for 10.
Good evening. Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Do you like shotguns? I do prefer shotguns over.
I don't like you. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Wow. So intimidating, right? How many people
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
I'm not gonna lie, you're probably just saying that you're just projecting your own insecurities on others. That you just feel the anxiety coursing from your veins. You think everybody is dumber than you when in actuality you're dumb as bricks. You'll always be dumber than brick. No one will ever care for you.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
How does it mean? Okay, where's the town? There, it's over there. Could build a horde base on the road that leads towards Rat. And I might do that, to be honest. Now, I got 2 in-game hours to find some place for safety purposes. So tier 2, probably not the safest thing. Vitamins, disease resist, Q15. This is, I think, also a tier 2. From experience, probably not advised to fuck around with that. This isn't like a... There the fat bastard is. Oh, and thick. Hello. The fact that I can still hear this refrigerator humming. This is why I love Castle, because every time time you hear that beep sound, that same shit sounds fun. Also, the cracking noise does help. That's from the Sledgehammer Rock. Woo! Stun resist, brawling damage. Oh, hell yeah. Here. Get that boost. There it is. This is where we wanna. Ignore that. Here's the thing. The ground floor does not have to be modified. What does have to be modified is this ladder. What's that? Probably yes. Now, when it comes to just temporary bases, this is probably where. This is like one of the definitely. How long have I been shooting? Siphoning Strikes. Melee kills grants 2 HP. That is not very worth shit, to be perfectly frank. The amount of not worth that is quite a lot. No, it does get better, dramatically better, some would say. You do need to get max fortitude to get to 10 HP per hit. But to be perfectly frank, level 5 fortitude is also a solid goat. Healing factor maxed out level 10, and it seems to have the same level of progression as, you know, so, not 20. Okay, so that's like so max plus 50 stamina and 30%. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'm gonna check real quick on how long this live stream has been going. Nearly an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some food. Well, night is the thing. Wavering, but it's fine. Let's eat some granola bars. And I think this is a solid place to end, actually, now I think about it. No offense, I just suddenly started feeling not good for some reason. Regardless, our